difficult time for the world, actually. So, the meditation tonight is going to center on healing, healing ourselves, and healing our world. And I have discovered lately that unless I do some movement before I try to get into meditation, I have a really hard time. So we're going to start with a little bit of movement, some tapping, and then a little qigong, and then we'll flow into a guided meditation centering on healing ourselves and healing the world. So the first thing I'd like you to do is just take your hands, and we'll use either the tips of your fingers or maybe your palms, and just tap your head gently. Start at the top and then tap gently towards the back. You might mess up your hair, that's all right. Just do it again. Start at the top, come around, guiding some qi energy out the back of your head. So one more time, start at the top, gently tapping, stimulating yourself. And then slowly you can bring your hands between your eyebrows and just gently tap there. Tap the top of your eyebrows. When you get to your temples, if you'd like, you can make a little circle in one direction and then the other. If you find a tender spot, you can stay there or not. And if any of this is not working for you and you'd rather just sit in meditation, always follow your heart. And then slowly extend your thumbs and just press into the top of your nose and just move your hands back and forth along your nose, maybe clearing out some sinus passages. And then slowly trace under your eye, right on that bone to your jaw. Relax your jaw. Just release it back and forth. And then take both index fingers, one on top of your lips and one on the bottom, and just move back and forth a little bit. And then switch. And then slowly release your hands down. Inhale, take a deep breath. Slow and steady exhale. And then slowly take one hand and place it on the opposite shoulder and just tap the top of that arm around your shoulder joint, and telling any cells that need to leave, it's time to go. Let the new come in. Come down to your elbow, the outside of your elbow, come to your wrist. Tap the top of your hand and then go underneath. So underneath your wrist, underneath your elbow, under your arm. And then we'll let that side come down and we'll go to the other side. So tapping the other shoulder, especially at the joints, top part of the shoulder, top part of the elbow, top part of the wrist. If any of you have any arthritis, this is a really good thing to do too. And then just flip your palm over. Tap the inside of your wrist, come up, do the inside of your elbow, and inside of your arm. And then tap the top of your chest, coming down through the midline to your belly, down to your dantian. Keep tapping. I'll stand up. You can see what I'm doing. So keep tapping your belly and then bring your hands around back and just tap your kidneys a little bit. And then slowly go down the outside of your legs, tapping your hips. Coming to your knees, tap around the front of your knee. All the way down to the top of your feet if you can, if it's available. And then come up the back of your leg and tap behind your knees. Back up to your hips. And then slowly just place one hand on top of the other and make 6 small circles on your dantian. First in one direction, moving slowly like you're moving through honey. Just sealing in some of the work you just did. When you complete the 6 circles in one direction, go in the other direction. And when you're done, let your hands come to stillness at your belly. Take another deep breath in. Slow and steady exhale. So now we're going to let our arms relax down at our sides. Palms facing your body. Flip one palm so that it's turned to the side, and then slowly raise that arm in the air until it comes to shoulder height. So this is where you want to look for primordial chi to come into your body. Breathe into that chi, breathe into that energy. Bring that energy up over the top of your head as you're able. And let that honey-like drip just come right down through the midline of your body. And slowly, slowly let that arm relax at your side. Flip the other palm out. Inhale, stretch it out to the side until it's at shoulder height. Again, looking for that chi, looking for that energy. Feel that energy in your fingers. Bring it up and overhead. Again, take that energy, that honey-like drip, and have it come down through your midline. Slowly restoring you, bringing you to this moment. Till that arm rests at your side. And now we'll do both arms. So flip both palms out. Extend both arms out, reaching, stretching, extending, getting all the energy you need. Bring that energy up and overhead. And then slowly, slowly let it drip down through your midline. Calming and restoring your body. Bringing you to this moment tonight. the only moment you have. And then slowly relax your palms either on your dantian or on your lap, whatever feels more comfortable to you. Make sure you're sitting up tall, your chin is tucked a little bit. And with each breath you take, feel your shoulders directly over your hips, your hands resting on your thighs, your head balanced evenly between your shoulders and balanced from front to back. Breathe into your body as though you have a lot of hollow space. Inhaling, and especially breathing into any parts that still might hold some tension. Feel them as hollow space. You're clearing them out so that you can be present, be attentive, be calm, and yet energized. Keep breathing. Breathe in whatever chi you need. And send it to whatever part of your body needs it the most. If your mind has wandered, as it will, breathe into that hollow space again. Maybe fill that hollow space with light. Try to remain open and relaxed. Is there any other space in your body that is holding tension? Maybe your toes, maybe your neck, maybe your wrists. Energetically send the chi to that spot. Breathe into the hollow space in any of those places. Send light, love, and healing to that spot. You are in a safe space. Can you relax a little bit more? Breathe into any tension you're still feeling. Bathe it with light. Bathe it with your breath. Very slowly begin to wiggle your thumbs, your index fingers, your middle finger, your ring finger, your little finger. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, dip your chin down toward your chest. And then inhale. And maybe look up at the ceiling crease. Don't overdo it with your neck. Exhale over to the right. Look to the right. Inhale your head back to center. Exhale over, look over to the left. Slowly bring your head back to center. Reach and stretch your arms out to the sides, palms up. Wiggle those fingers again. Wiggle your toes. One last gathering of chi as you raise your hands over your head. This time, bring them to prayer. Bring that prayer down through your head to your heart. Bow your head to your heart. Hopefully feeling more happy, healthy, healed, and whole. Thank you so much for doing this meditation with me.